Alright guys, welcome back to my first playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. This will be part 5. Last playthrough we started off as playing as Atreus and making our way to Ironwood for the first time where we met Angerboda and her grandmother. Long story short, we found out or seen some of the paintings that revealed Atreus or Loki's story in all of Ragnarok. And Atreus is determined to change his fate or change his story. And we found out that there's some of these like relics that are supposedly the giants, and we transferred one of those relics to a soulless snake. It was like an anaconda of some sort. But yeah, we made our way out of the Ironwood, having spent time there, and made our way back home where we got ambushed by Freya, and Freya's out for revenge, or so it seemed, but she really was aiming to be unbound from the spell that was placed upon her by Odin. So we traveled back home to where she was born, I think, or her home, and we fought a creature there who Odin used to guard that, and we defeated it. That's where we left off, and we freed Freya from her spell, and yeah, we're just going to continue off from there.
And after that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had a choice. Let me live with that for a moment.
Okay, let me make sure this audio is good. Sounds good. Just hope it captures it good or records it good as well. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So now where are we going to next? Should be going, I think she said she wants to confront her brother, right? Return to Freyr's camp, yep. And I may be a little rusty, so don't want to use that as an excuse, but it has been a week since the last playthrough. Freya continues to, no, okay. Okay, where are we at? Our journey in Vanaheim was successful in breaking Odin's curse on Freya and in allowing us to forge a new alliance. With her anchor now focused on Odin, perhaps we can free ourselves of his influence altogether. I am relieved to think of her as a friend once more. I can imagine no more formidable ally. Yeah, Freya's badass.
Look, over. We can take this way back to the camp.
Can I break
Vines.
most of it? Heavy vines and press square to ask Freya to hex it with a sigil arrow.
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Oh. Oh, okay, so same as we did on the beast.
To your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
1 second. We still look good? Okay, we're gonna go with that. I hear like trampling in the distance. Sigil arrows spread, shoot sigil arrows at burning or frosted enemies with, okay, so to trigger it.
Enemies to your left!
So sick. Oh,
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, You learn to use what you have.
Same as you did, Kratos. Oh. Oh no, that's just... Oh no, I do need that. I'm tripping.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Plants don't seem very happy with you, Freya.
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick. Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence.
But what about...
Well done.
Oh, okay, so it stays. Okay. Wow, that almost killed me. I am tripping.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic.
Yeah, what the hell's a wit? A herald of impending destruction, if ever there was one. The runic magic that flows through the nine realms is a delicate system. In times of peace, the magic is calm, like a perfectly balanced still lake in the absence of wind, but even the slightest disturbance is enough to cause ripples, and I can't think of a greater disturbance than Ragnarok approaching. Runic springs have begun to appear, causing raw magic to bubble from deep within the very makeup of a realm. From these springs, wisps are born, the pure manifestation of magic within. Or with Fimbulwinter upon us, it's no wonder we're encountering more of these little pests by the day. Be wary, though these may be easy enough to manage in small numbers, but they can quickly overwhelm even a seasoned warrior. What's more, they can fuse together to become wights. Ephemeral beings that can't be hit by most attacks. They need to be locked down with a runic air before they can be attacked. Once vulnerable, they can be dispatched in a single hit, which causes them to be knocked away and explode, dealing damage to enemies with a little luck. Okay, so they don't damage us though, thankfully.
Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Still don't know how that works.
Wait. Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look,
That
the
was...
sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to.
That was sick.
The Eastern Migration. It's just as I remember it. At least
Still
the
don't-
whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
Okay, I don't think we can access that. That was very cool with Skull and Hati. Harmony. In a realm of peace, there is only one crime, a disruption of that peace. Look upon you, the land and its people in harmony, in balance, as constant as the sun and moon, yet balance is precarious. Balance is easily lost. Cruelty, vanity, selfishness, these are the forces that would disrupt Vanaheim's harmony. These are the forces of the Aesir. We are people, but peace cannot endure without force to protect it.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Where's the mother at? That's the mother? Okay.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. My sigils can break through their shields! They're defenseless now! Bifrost above you! Enemy behind you, Kratos!
I forgot what that runic was I just did.
Alka! Enemies on the left!
Okay.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across?
Chain elements. Use multiple sigils to chain elements towards hard to reach places. They grow in size and glow brighter when chained to each other.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Place sigils on river objects and brambles. They are larger and brighter when connected. That's what I've done. Oh.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
Still in frame. Still good.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Behind you, look out! All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depths to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
What's that attacking me? Oh, that thing. I didn't even notice it.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
Still don't know about that.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
I feel like something's about to go down.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne, we'll rebuild, me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I, you, Ingvi.
Ingvi.
But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom.
Got
I'll
some
send
business
help.
to finish.
And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods.
Unemployed
If
god.
you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Lesson you want me to fix anything up first.
I think I'm
Here
good.
to meet our new allies, or shall we depart? Excuse me, can you stop and help a lady out, please?
Damn it! You know I hate it when you loiter.
Alright, what does she got? I
What
forgot her
is it?
name.
Yeah, I spent a lot
Oh,
of
Lunda.
time tinkering up and down
Lunda.
the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
For you.
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
The mysterious orb.
Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do.
Okay, so... Where's that at? Where's that at? We good on upgrades? Oh, we still gotta wait till we get it to like level 4, huh? Same for the blades. Yeah. Oh, the mysterious orb's quite far, actually. Damn. We'll do the Faber.
No.
Tell me about the camp dog.
Lord Freyr found her half dead in the jungle. She probably escaped the Blothunder breeding farm north of here. We all told him she was beyond saving. But he never gave up. She healed and hasn't left us since.
She's a sweet girl.
She's pure of heart. Believes in your goodness, even if you don't.
That dog kind of has like the face of a pig. I mean, I can't be tripping. You see that too, right?
Let's do it.
Oh damn, I didn't know I could upgrade this. Okay. Well, good thing I came here. I didn't even know.
Keep her sharp and she'll keep you alive.
And this is the one from Lunda, right? Because I can craft this. Adds a concussive wave at to the end of the Axe R1 combo. Of course I know. Same with this one. And the rest of them I need to find, right? And then to upgrade these I need stonewood, which I can use, but I don't know if I want to.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
Hey, let's just upgrade it all then. Screw it.
No refunds.
There was one other thing. Oh, and the armor?
Let's make something then.
Oh, I need to find it. These are the ones I need to find. Damn, that's good armor too. Very good armor.
And Lady Freya? You know what you want?
Not enough.
Come back if you need more crap.
Okay, so this one, what is it? Increases damage of all of Kratos' ranged attacks and abilities based on his cooldown. That one's equipped. We'll go with that one.
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat equipment and a unique skill tree. Her use of both sonic and sigil arrows opens new options in combat and puzzles. With their alliance sealed, Freya can now customize a variety of combat abilities and equipment. Press L1 or R1 to view Freya. Okay, so Weighted Blade 1, melee attack strike with heft and inflict stun on enemies. Freya's personal sword or weapon of war and a locus of Vanir magic. Okay, press to see her runic summon. Cider or Cedar Exhale. Freya uses her affinity with Seor magic to conjure a deadly poison gas that seeks out her enemies, disrupting the battlefield. Freya's runic summons provide critical aid in combat and can be activated by holding square. Runic summons take time to recharge. Press L2 or R2 to go to the armor tab. Find and equip different armor to change Freya's look. She also benefits from shared accessories that adjust combat style for her and Atreus. Press L2 or R2 to go to the skills tab. Freya has a unique skill tree that uses XP sharing separately and okay, so similar to Atreus. Unlock Vine summons, poison attacks, Valkyrie moves, and other skills. Press X to view her skills. Freya's vines root enemies for a longer duration. Freya can summon vines that grab an enemy lying down and release a cloud of poison gas. Archery, runic arrows deal increased status damage. Valkyrie, Freya enters her Valkyrie form to slash through her enemies. Well, I definitely gotta get a start on this. I mean, that's... yeah. Yeah, we do want them rooted longer. That's good to have. That too. And then now let's upgrade some of our stuff. Striking a ground enemy with Hyperion grapple causes a fury impact that sends burning sparks forward, damaging enemies behind your victim. While immolation is full, press L1 and triangle to activate. Enhances all blades of chaos, melee attacks with burning explosions that build additional rage for duration. Striking an enemy during its attack with Scorched Earth significantly increases the damage dealt. Striking an enemy during its attack with Scorched Sweep significantly increases the damage dealt. I mean, they're all good. Adds a powerful finisher to Chaotic Rampage. And now for the axe. A heavy attack finisher at the end of the light attack combo. Press R1, 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 R2 to perform. Deals high damage and frost and launches enemies. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after any Leviathan axe. Once in a new stance, press R2, R2 to perform a ranged attack that combo that launches enemies. Press L1 and R2 while barehanded to quickly recall the Leviathan X and perform a powerful leaping. That's good. Yes. Oh, that does activate hella fast.
Kratos, I see something.
I see something too.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
That was weird. I guess I don't have to sneeze. But my eyes are watering.
Bruna. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so similar
Carve the
to
letter.
Odin's secret.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Oh, to swap.
We're clear.
Okay, I think we're gonna stick with the one goal we have now, though. There's the Elven Sanctum. Explore the Elven Sanctum in Alfheim, or find the mysterious orb, or the one that says, where's it at? It's in Laborers, right? On the shores of the Vanir River Delta. We're going the right way, though, right? Why she posted up like that? An armor crafted by one who is ready to finish the fight. Warrior's battle dress. Agony's promise tunic. Tattered witch frock. Dark Odyssey witch frock. I think she's out of this phase. I think she's in that warrior's battle dress. I mean, this one's cool to have, but that's for like the 20th anniversary thing. Enemies killed from a runic arrow explode, dealing significant damage around them. Upgrade increase the damage dealt. Yes, that's good to have. Let's see what else. The first runic arrow from a full quiver deals a greatly increased damage. Using a health stone or rage stone refunds one runic arrow and reduces runic summons cooldown. Melee attacks against an enemy afflicted with sonic deal greatly increased stun. Yes, yes. When a runic stomach is on cooldown, greatly increases the status applied from runic arrows. Do this one. I feel like those three are good.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find
Sleeps
him?
in a broom closet.
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfine's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
And I'm with you on that. Family crest. Skirnir's crest. Though he comes from one of Anaheim's oldest families, Skirnir never considered himself a Vanir. Never considered himself well much of anything, truth be told. Skirnir was loyal to no one but Skirnir. He was that particularly infuriating brand of intellectual who forever seeks to place himself above others by refusing to ever be pinned down on any specific philosophy. If there were an issue with two sides, Skirnir would find a way to stand right in the middle and declare himself superior to all. If there were a fence separating two pastures, he'd find a way to balance directly on its edge. When Odin visited his wrath upon Vanaheim, Skirnir learned that the consequences of neutrality, neither side could be sure of where his loyalties lie, and so neither side could trust him. For the Einherjar, that meant they'd chop his head off at the first available opportunity, which, given that the Vanir refused to provide him with shelter, came considerably sooner than Skirnir expected. So he was neutral.
Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some more wrongs.
Of course we're gonna right some more wrongs. I still wonder what that one thing is that I need to, like, that thing that has like wind or air coming out of it. What I need to do that, or like access that area. Okay, let's check the map. Which way does this go? How do I zoom in? Okay, so that's going this way. So that is possibly going the right way, or maybe we need to go this way. Oh, we'll find out. Unique resources. The drink from the dew of the world tree brings lasting benefits. Strength permanently increased by 2. Nice. See what's over here. Yeah, this right here. I don't know what that is.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Okay, so we still can't access it. She didn't say that before though last time. I know Atreus did when we was with him and tried to do that. So that just means later on in the game I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. Nice.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
Reach the entrance of Freya's wedding shrine. Damn, there's a lot we can do in here.
My people
River
settled
dancing.
this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
We're just gonna focus on the quest that we have
Astrid's garden.
active and then come back.
The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Nice, I see you.
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
Hey, a rainbow.
That's quite
Cool.
a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Vantage point. That means we have to dock somewhere then, right?
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
What area is this? Well, I guess we'll do this then, huh? What was that? Oh, nightmares?
Incoming! Above you!
Oh, not those. I remember these.
The Alpha!
That's what they were called, revenants. I hated those things. There's so much to explore. I don't really know where we... Oh.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
These bridge supports look sturdier. We'll have to find a way to the other side to lower it.
Okay, so where do we need to go?
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
We can't. Not with those vines in the way.
Okay, so only a max of 3, huh?
Looks like that worked.
I haven't seen one of those.
What utter foolishness.
Huh?
My soul cannot rest until they are at rest.
Gunhild.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested Sather magic.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly. I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Sather magic corrupts so ruthlessly. Those poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
So now where do we go? What is that? Nah, we're gonna stay focused on this one.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
So,
Oh,
what's
there's
it
one.
like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger here.
I know the feeling.
Hold up. Okay, so if there's that one there, so that chest. The other one should be nearby. So I need a vantage point to see that. There's one. Okay, so one more. Maybe over here?
Must be Sather this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Come on, Tatzelworm.
Ah, that's it.
Huh? I don't understand. Am I supposed to do something with that?
Learn anything?
Living masterpiece. There is truly no greater medium than a living, thriving tree. Every branch a canvas, this mighty elder and I work in tandem to achieve the impossible. My hand perhaps guides my ties and forms a persuasive pattern, but it is through this sacred giant's prosperity does my work take shape. May my art always go over the heads of all those who would try to look upon it. It is not for you.
you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good. Would sure appreciate you finding my orb, though, since I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Her orb. We're trying, we're trying. See if I can find this last one to that chest. We got 2. We need 1 more. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
And we'll just stop there for now.
Nice work.
I knew it was around somewhere. That was actually very tricky. Is this health maybe? Oh, mead. Now we can continue.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking.
That's a big gate to open.
We should be able to reach the wedding site.
Please. Please end their suffering.
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed the peace would last. Perhaps that was my mistake. All I wanted was to protect my family.
There is no shame in that.
I failed, all the same.
Alright, here we go.
Watch out!
Incoming! Left side!
Oh, wrong button.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
No. Is there... Am I tripping? I'm definitely seeing something in there. Okay, I wasn't tripping.
Do you know why I left that night, Mimir?
Only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find, destroyed the room. There was only coldness after that. I tried to make it work, but
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty.
Anything I can do. No one said this journey would be easy, yet I do find myself questioning how far I thought I'd go to finish the pilgrimage. On the way up, my foot slipped, causing me to stumble. My heart seized in my chest, and I felt I may perhaps perish at the hand of this cliff face. Thankfully, I was able to catch myself, but I suffered a nasty scrape on my knee. I believe blisters may also form on my hands as a result of the rough rocks. My back seems to have also taken to complaining about the pack I've borne for the past few days. While I'm thinking about it, my head has also begun aching. My point here is that if I can make this journey, I believe anyone can as well. Hey, I seen you. I seen you, Raven.
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm?
Are those braziers? Oh, they are. Where does this go? Oh, it's just a shortcut. Bruh. Why am I hearing? Oh, I'm hearing that sigil. Or that runic arrow. Okay, so there's one up there. One right there. And one over there. Okay. Now, I don't think they stay lit. I hope they stay lit. Only one way to find out.
Kratos, I see something.
And the last one's up there.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Oh, okay.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Oh wow, I didn't know it works like that. That's cool. Like a stack.
food now. I never thought I'd come back here. Reavers, of course.
Watch out! The soldier! It doesn't belong here! We must get rid of it!
Reaver on the left!
Protect yourself!
Don't miss that opportunity.
Steady your guard! Alka!
That wasn't that bad.
This place.
Soul Eater, an ancient with its soul removed, cursed with an insatiable hunger for the souls of others. How many of these abominations did Anvari create for the sake of Yggdrasil itself? I hope they haven't learned to reproduce. Ought to see them in Vanaheim. Perhaps they were drawn by all the death that took place here.
It used to be sacred. Now it sits abandoned, vandalized. Hopefully the objects I'm looking for are still here.
So now it should stay like that, no? Oh, only temporary. Nope, I didn't do nothing.
What's it say, brother?
The feast. The table is filled. Delicacies of both Vanir and Aesir origin have been prepared to symbolize the union of peoples. Succulent fruits to whet the appetites served alongside the salted crisp skin of young hens. Gourds roasted and then sauced in honey and breads baked in the lava pits of Elja will be presented as the second course. An offering of Ceramir has taken the center of the spread, although many Vanir will likely refuse to partake. Nuggets of tender meat for the little ones have been piled high. They will not go hungry tonight. Last but certainly not least, casks of mead have been rolled out in great numbers to account for the thirst such festivities bring upon their guests. Tonight we dine as if Ragnarok will come for us in the morning.
Look,
Over there.
The giant's toes? Man, bro, I'm like getting overwhelmed with how much there is.
If memory serves, we'll need to light both of those torches to open it.
Yeah, but first I need to cross the bridge. I think that's the only thing I can do, or what I need to do to access the rest, but I have that plant in the way. There we go. And now, what? I need to hit it? That was just a part of it? Oh.
So much about that day I wish I could change. If only I'd seen the signs.
Incoming! Above you!
Where's this mother plant? Found it.
Anything interesting, brother?
Vanir tradition is bound in the plaits of our Freya's hair as final touches are made for the ceremony. Bluebird blooms to adorn her locks, and lupine oil to make them shine. Fronds bound around the circlet she wears breathe life into the metal. She is resplendent as the rains on a summer morn. Don't know how to get in there. Oh, shit.
Right leg!
The crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families ripped apart by the war.
Healy's crest. There's one big problem with living in a peaceful, advanced society that's sustained itself for centuries. When war eventually comes calling, there's a good chance you won't have any bloody idea what to do. Some of the Vanir families wanted to fight back against Odin, others believed they could appeal to his better nature. The Hilly family split down the middle. Half of them took up arms, half refused to spill blood on the virgin soil of Anaheim. A fissure formed between the pacifists and the militants, a fissure that might well have healed given enough time, but they never got the chance. Unfortunately, the Aesir killed them all a few weeks into the war, quickly, indiscriminately, whether they died with a quill or a sword in their hands, they all died just the same.
My circlet's here.
What is this? Oh, to open up that other gate. Ah, I see. That's 2 times they try to jump scare me with enemies behind gates. Light runic attack. A robust flurry attack that ends in a powerful cross slash. For the blades. Ooh, that looks nice.
It's on that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Look at this.
What is that? Her crown?
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, he had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, they stopped too. I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look.
Okay, so let's take this shortcut down over here.
I thought I'd feel peace by breaking it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Oh, that's what was... Damn, that thing does a lot of damage. So satisfying.
The word isn't complete. It's missing a piece.
Okay. So where do we get that piece from? Over here, maybe? But we can't get in there either. I don't think we can get up there either just yet.
This is a mystic fire. Its flames are short-lived. That's it.
That's a revenant. Something's healing you. Oh, the revenant is.
Protect
There. I see the chalice.
Okay, so she's fixated on the chalice right now, wherever she's at. I can't use her arrows. The blessing of two. A blessing on the union of Freya and Odin on this day. Prosperity to the people of Vanaheim and Asgard. As the sun shines and the moon glows, so shall the realms remain steadfast in peace.
From the ceremony.
A symbol of reconciliation. We drank from the lover's chalice until we could hardly stand. I confided in him that night about wanting an apology from Freyr. Odin reassured me that he'd be the only family I'd need. And I believed him.
And here's the last one.
The word is complete, but I still can't read it from here. Let's head back down.
hearing something. I'm hearing a bunch of different sounds, like sounds that kind of sound like loot almost. Can't really tell though. That's just a normal bird, not a raven.
Better now?
No. The pain only grows. Will I never be free of it? What more do I need to do? It's a denouncement from my people, placed during my wedding.
Traitor? Traitor found outside a ruined temple in Vanaheim. Many of the realm's buildings came to ruin due to natural disaster or the Einherjar. Freya's temple has fallen for a different reason. It appears that after she left Vanaheim, her own followers vandalized the very temple they once gifted her. Her people saw her marriage as a betrayal, a cowardly way to pass judgment on her actions.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Phew. After all the battles I've fought, why does the other side of this door scare me most?
The most difficult battles are fought within. But this battle, you will not fight alone.
Abandoned. I gave you everything, my faith, my love, offerings beyond measure. And you abandoned me, abandoned us, abandoned your home. Why? So you could gallivant across the realms with the one-eyed king? Do we sicken you? So your pathetic worshippers that you would take the first opportunity to leave and never return? I did not know true loneliness until now, nor did I know true rage. I would revenge myself upon you, but you are not to receive my hate, and so instead I, and as many as will, join me, will go to the temple we built for you so long ago, the monument to our gullibility and your selfishness, and will do to it what we can only hope one day to do to you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, so it's just automatic now. We don't do it. Okay.
There it is. My final tie to Asgard. We drove that sword into the pillar together.
And
The
boss
sword
appears.
was forged for the ceremony. A symbol of our union. Mona.
The stone refuses to let go.
Mona!
Frey's been through a
The
lot now that I
deepest
think
wounds
about it.
form the strongest bonds. Bastard said it as part of our vows. I hate it when he's right. Asgard holds a part of me I can't sever. I bond to my son. To the Valkyries. That damn realm isn't just Odin's. It belongs to me, too. The pain he caused is his. I refuse to keep holding on to it. This sword no longer holds our legacy. But it will serve as mine.
That's hard.
A much more fitting use for it.
Damn, that was good. That was good. Mardal. New sword choice unlocked. Customize Freya's loadout in the weapons menu. You know we gotta put that sword on. Melee attack strike with heft and inflict stun on enemies. Melee attack strike with speed and inflict a bifrost on enemies. Oh, dude, we gotta put that on. Steel Harmony or Cedar Exhale. Freya wields the power of both her Vanir and Aesir swords to send out damaging arcs both stun and bifrost enemies. I didn't use this yet. I think this one's pretty good. I mean, it controls the battlefield. Regal Vanir garments. Sure.
I suppose it's on to the next battle now.
Yes. You won an important one today.
The hell?
Alka!
He got the first hit on. Oh, I should have moved out of the way. I'm too stupid for that.
If I may.
Since when have you ever asked for permission?
It's just... I owe you my life, such as it is. And I've caused you so much pain. Put you in a terrible situation. For that, Freya, I'm truly sorry.
I wanted to end that war too.
I know. But I swear to do better by you nonetheless. Anything you ask, consider it done. I'm forever in your debt.
I appreciate that. Even if you can't help being an obnoxious know-it-all.
I'm afraid I'll never know how to stop doing that, Your Majesty.
Undiscovered? River Delta Favors? I have no idea what that is. Lore. There's still one more missing piece? Oh, I just have to leave the shrine. Oh, shit. God damn. That scared the fuck out of me. I thought I double shielded that, but I guess I Ah. No, I thought I blocked it. I'm dead. Where'd he at? Where'd he go? Oh wow, that was so close. I should have not won this fight.
So much for that boat.
You know, an arrogant man once told me you can't change the past, only how it shapes you. I think he might be right. It's been a while since I've had a confidant. Would the god of few words lend me his ear now and again?
The god of
As
few
long
words.
as I am needed.
Alright, completed that. Barely completed that, should we say. The Veiled Passage and the Goddess Falls. Let's track this one out. We're right by it.
Those scrawlings
That was a genuine jump
must be
scare they
saving
got
you
in.
by.
What's over here? Is this one of the ones for Lunda? Or Lunda?
Lunda's ore.
Yeah.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Interesting. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
sir.
More Sather markings. Gunhild's companions can't be that far ahead.
Who? Gunhild?
Look what they've done to this place.
I hear a raven somewhere.
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Oh no.
Anything illuminating?
Historian. Oh, that's not actually it. Okay, Seor sacrifice. I can't read it? Oh, I skipped it. No, it would be in lore. Oh, here we go. I fear devotion is warning amongst others. If we are to drive the Aesir from Vanaheim, there are things we must do without hesitation. Sacrifices must be made, and if I am the only practitioner with enough courage to make them, then so be it. In life do I scream, in death do I sing, in blood do I trust. I am the vengeance of these lands.
Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhild.
They don't look very friendly anymore.
Let us put this to rest.
Where's the mother at?
Protect yourself!
On your left!
Oh my. Are the plants chill now? Confused. I don't know how I got rid of them, but I did. Maybe by getting rid of the one with the shield?
We should get moving.
Oh, right here.
The family crest of Kvasir the Wise. More like Kvasir the Inebriated, in truth.
Okay, Kvasir's crest. Ah, Kvasir, the legendary Lush. The stories call him wise beyond words, the inventor of poetry. They say when he died, his friends mixed his blood with honey to create the mead of poetry, said to imbue any who imbibed it with the power of lyrical wisdom. All bollocks, of course. Kvasir was great for one thing, and one thing only, throwing back drinks, not to disparage him in the slightest. Most of us can only hope to be as good as anything as Kvasir was, holding his alcohol. But his poetry often took the form of progressively more imaginative forms of profanity, and those who drank his blood only felt inspired because the Stot's fluids were at least 50% booze by the time he finally keeled over. Really funny bloke, though knew his way around a double entendre. And he did. We have been finding a lot of his poetry around so far. Oh shit.
It's explosive! Be careful!
I think that's the last of them.
Damn it. I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than to meddle with Sather magic.
They were desperate.
And now they are dead. Good riddance.
You blame yourself.
And
Do not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhir. Unless you'd like to condescend more.
I do not.
There's more of them coming?
I wish things had gone differently. But these Sather are at rest now. Looks like that worked.
Nice.
Learn anything?
Call to arms. To the Vanir of Vanaheim, my sister has abandoned us, Odin has turned our realm into a prison, and Freya has fled with the key. There is only one path forward, and it will be not be a pleasant one. We will take up arms, we will show the Aesir whose realm this is, we will go to war. Freyr. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I have a bunch of stuff I can use. I forgot how I can get more amulets. I'll figure out sooner or later. Seal of the Falling Star, perk requirement, strength. I don't have enough strength. Skills, I can use that on Freya. Freya's got some XP to burn up. Freya becomes much more aggressive in the battlefield, parrying and charging enemies more often. Okay, let's do that. Runic arrows deal greatly increased status damage. And sonic explosions caused by Freya have an increased area. To the axe. Whirlwind throw. Switch stances by pausing momentarily after any Leviathan axe. Yep. Oh, that's the one I tried to do, but I didn't even have it purchased. That's awkward. Apply a mod token to add effect. While evading, hold left stick forward and R1 to perform a quick spinning double slash. Okay, permanent off. Heavy runic attack, a lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard inflicting frost status to all enemies inside. This is the first one, right? Of course we need to put it on.
What did you find?
Oh, we're not gonna tell her? Alright. Oh, that was that quest, the one where we just freed
it
our
done?
friends, right? Yeah, it's done.
Are they dead?
It is done.
Your friends are at peace.
Good.
And I'm sorry. Had I been here, I would have prevented this.
Do you think us lost babes, incapable of making our own choices?
No, but
We made a mistake. But it was ours to make. Not yours to prevent. Even if you had been here.
Yes, you're right. Goodbye, Gunhild.
Goodbye, my goddess.
Aw.
Kratos. Thank you for taking the time to help my people.
I helped no one.
An enchantment
were
cracked by the
already
doors
dead.
that can be slotted
Oh,
into the
but you
amulet on your
did.
disrail.
You put their spirits at ease, and that has eased my spirit as well. I feel lifted.
Enjoy it. It will not last.
You're right.
Well, damn.
There are most certainly other corrupted sisters out in the realms.
You always know how to end on a cheery note, brother.
Yeah, Kratos. For real. Okay, so I can't put it on yet. But I did get this one. What is it? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Increases stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense. Yeah, a lot of this I'm gonna have to come back for and rediscover, because there's still that one thing I don't have to access it.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Okay, let's hear it.
Set that aside for now.
Ah.
Come.
Okay, never mind.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
That we do, Lunda.
Thanks for collecting that.
Lunda.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elsa's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter.
That's what it was, the orb?
What?
Now, if you could find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even. Oh, actually, any dwarf can. I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that. Sorry, y'all.
The mysterious orb
Good
completed.
thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeak.
Lunda, an old friend of Brock and blacksmith to Freyr's army. She seems to hold her brothers equal in skill. She is also their equal in being too familiar too quickly and behaving strangely. Her comments are often puzzling and difficult to interpret, and I catch her staring often. However, if her armaments are strong, I will tolerate her.
Toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And how is it you two know each other?
No, I can't be divulger in guild business. You gotta respect the secretude of it all.
I'm sorry?
Let's just say Brock and I have long enjoyed certain common interests.
That's right. Like getting us into trouble.
And getting you back out of it again.
What? Huh. That's only mostly true.
Okay, so does that answer your question?
Close enough, I suppose.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms
I
to
didn't
travel
mean to do
about
that.
like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Baker and Bela? Well, they were both in prison by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
One more.
Lunda, what do you know of Birger the Traveler?
Not much.
That's
I
Freyr's
ain't the
friend, right?
talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Okay, interesting. So now our goals. We could still find Lunda's lost armor. I think there's what? 3 more to be found, but I mean, we have a lot to explore still, so I mean, they're somewhere in this river. What is that? Riverdale. That's the shop. And the Mystic Gateway. We'll discover this area. Audio still sounding good? Yep.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son, too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that, too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The blue one's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Ready that shield!
I thought he was about to hop on that. Yo. Flame
The
Grauger.
creatures weren't always this ravenous.
I didn't mean to take the boat.
Ecosystem. It's out of balance.
Okay, let's read about that real quick. About the Flame Grauger. Nope, not in there. Would it be? Oh, here we go. Flame Gradinger? I don't know how to pronounce that. A mountain favored by Odin's Einherjar. You likened it to a lion from Greece. Okay. Combined with the horns of a goat, the antlers of a stag, and the unnatural ability to combust the foliage around them. Timely dodging is a critical tactic against any flame grounger. Or Gradunger? Not sure how to pronounce it exactly. What's supposed to be in here? Oh, okay. Nope, it's not reaching it.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter-spell.
Golrab of the Ashes and Frost. Casualties caused, think of a large number, then double it. Method of imprisonment, not slumber. Prison location, Vanaheim. Date of release, nah, the trolls devour too many dwarfs to count before I put them to sleep. I doubt they'd be in a better mood after getting slapped with a rousing relic. Imagine being stuck in the same position for any period of time, brr. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot Svartalheim. I need to find where the mom
All
plants
is desolation, a fitting fate. Astrid, no. The family crest of Henir. Poor man.
Henir? Or Henir's crest? The story of Henir is not a particularly happy one, I fear. You see, when relations between the Aesir and the Vanir were in a relatively healthy place, a cultural exchange was suggested. The Vanir would send one of their own to Asgard, and the Aesir would do the same for Vanaheim. The Vanir sent a kind young bladesmith named Sturla to live in Asgard. The Aesir sent Hunir. A kind lad, innocent and sweet, but dumb as a pile of stones, he was. After a few days and the realization that Hunir required constant care in order to prevent him accidentally hurting himself, it became clear to the Vanir that Odin had only sent Hunir over as a quick means of getting rid of him. Still, the Vanir did not mind. The different families all came together to care for him, even going to as far as giving him a family crest of his own. But one day, one of the boy's caretakers accidentally mentioned Odin's clear disgust for the boy when they believed themselves out of earshot. All this time, Henir had believed Odin would one day come back for him, that he was merely on a pleasant vacation with the Allfather's magical friends. They found his body the next morning, yet another victim of Odin's cruelty. Wow. Odin really is an asshole.
Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
This is it.
What's it say, brother?
Garden's progress. Gala bushes, 4 planted anticipating for berry harvest next winter. Favor petals, red, 6 planted. One currently wilting, may need to be removed for more sun exposure. Favor petals, blue, 6 planted, all blooming favorably. Favor petals, yellow, 6 planted, 3 seem to be struggling. Will apply extra fertilizer with eggshells and crushed drake bone and hope for improvement. Fern pathway, filling in nicely. New fronds may need trim next moon cycle. Topiary or topiary fencing, still in search of a new caretaker after previous one's sudden departure. Green bulb tree acquisition still in progress, unsure if its roots will take outside their home realm.
Hi.
Hiya. Well, now we won't get bothered anymore. Still don't know how I'm gonna reach that.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
You would think that would work. I mean, there's an opening there for a reason, right?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Life returns to the garden. Good.
Okay, well, let's talk to her first.
Nothing can grow from scorched soil. No hope can spring
Spirit.
from burned... Freya! You return!
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The Einherjar. My life's work, rotted. My monument to your glory, reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Garden for the
Why?
dead.
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy them. They're poisoning Astrid's garden. Sigil arrows won't work on this.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
One more, one more. Oh, right there. What's in here then?
Look, the door's held shut by that counterweight. We lower it, the door will open.
But how am I gonna have that reach me though? work like that with that fire there.
Look, over there.
Like there's an opening in there somewhere, maybe? Okay, well let's focus on this first.
See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
It's finished.
The land.
Let's
It's
return to
alive
Astrid.
again.
Yes,
I can
your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you?
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
Amulet
All
enchantment.
things do.
An amulet crafted
That
by the
is
doors
no
that can be
reason
slotted
not to
into an
try.
amulet of Yggdrasil. So what is this? What does this go to? Oh. Are those two guards outside gonna come alive? Or turn around, they're
Looks
gonna be
like
waiting for
more
me now.
armor for Lunda to fix up.
The last of them.
That's it? That's the last of Lunda's armor? I guess so. I got the cuirass, I got the belt, and the bracer. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now I can't get across that way. But I need to get in here, though. Or get up there somehow.
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Nah, I don't think she
This
could.
crest belonged to Odin. A peace offering from my people. And a waste of good work.
Odin's crest. When Odin married the goddess Freya, the people of Anaheim, some of the more optimistic ones anyway, wished to welcome the Allfather into their culture. In a gesture of tragically misplaced hospitality, they carved the Allfather a family crest of his very own, a symbol of trust. He thanked them for the gift, then tossed it away once he was out of view. It would not be the last time he betrayed the Vanir's trust. What an asshole. They make him so bad to be, but like from what I've seen so far, he don't seem that bad. So I'm like very curious now. It's gonna be bad, isn't it?
Left side!
New lore scroll. Non-violence. This will end in blood. The only question that remains is which side is willing to spill more. The Aesir are not known for their mercy, just ask the giants. Yet our realm is split between those with half a brain and those who believe that pacifism in action will somehow win the day. These Vanir would be kicked in the teeth and apologize for spilling their blood on the Einherjar's boot. We have tried to reason with these. What other word is there? Cowards. They cannot be swayed. They will not help us muster a resisting force in numbers of any real meaning. And so what else can we do? What else but entreat the CR magics to do what they will not? There are dangers to the old magics, yes, but can anyone say with confidence that they outweigh the dangers of doing nothing at all? Perhaps we will change, perhaps our minds will fall to pieces, but if that is the price we pay for striking back against the Aesir, it is one we pay gladly.
Great. Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no?
Yeah.
The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
And we got a quick way to get there too. Amulet, fragment, jewel of Yggdrasil, a piece of the broken amulet of Yggdrasil. It can be used to allow the amulet to hold additional enchantments. Nice. Oh, we gotta repair it at the shop though. Okay. That's actually worth it though. Hella worth it.
Behind you, brother!
Yeah, let's get back to the shop. So we can get us another amulet and craft that badass armor that Lunda has for us.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons.
Yep, I remember her.
Her gaze
Shattered
turned
my
men to
ass.
stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
Her
The
head.
hard way.
Forget I asked.
More of our or so he could learn his tactics. We do things the hard way here,
That
Freya.
Bunda's armor? Hand it over. I can fix it up right quick. Sure, I'm open.
Okay, so where's the ones that we need to craft? Go to the armor.
Need something special?
Yep, Lunda's right here. Best armor right here. Hella good, actually. It's best overall besides the vitality, but hey, we'll be alright.
That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
A good fit.
Damn! Am I good or what?
And this will, what? Amulet of Yggdrasil. Repair the amulet using resources to unlock the additional enchantment sockets. Enchantments that are slotted into the amulet will provide unique bonus perks or passive abilities. Yep. More room. Always a good thing. and I can't upgrade them. But hey, we're looking good right now. I really like that armor, the look of it. That's a cool looking armor.
Ready when you are.
Family crests.
Family crests? I'll take them.
Oh, here we go. Sell all of them.
Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't.
Hell yeah. I like this armor too. This armor is cool looking. It goes well with his Kratos's what is it? Is his like tattoo? Are those tattoos? I can't remember. Okay. I didn't know Kratos had a brother. Maybe they mentioned that before in like the
This crest,
what is it?
it's mine.
The Chains of Olympus and what is it? The like the ones that are on like the PSP. Freya's crest, a crest depicting the family sigil of Freya and Freyr, of Nord and Skadi, right? A family that used to exemplify everything noble and wise about the Vanir and Vanaheim itself. Then Odin fucked it all up, didn't he? Married Freya, then trapped her on Midgard, tricked those who loved her into believing she'd abandon them, and then the bastard waged slow, brutal war on those same people he'd sworn to do right by. Knowing that, it's perhaps unsurprising that this crest is defaced. When many of the Vanir think of Freya, they only think of pain. One hopes we could change that all. I don't know what that is about. Okay, let's put another one in. Increase Kratos melee damage against status afflicted enemies based on his luck. Increase Kratos melee damage against status afflicted enemies based on his luck. Increase stun damage. Oh, so it gives us, wait. Oh, so it adds us okay. Increases the damage of all of Kratos' death from above tax. Melee damage when he's above 75%. I'm gonna go with this one. Svartalheim safety. And put some more into the skills. Freya can summon vines that grab an enemy lying down and release a cloud of poison. Yep. Can't upgrade the blades or the axe.
If you don't need them, I can hold on to those Vanir crests for you. Yeah?
Sure.
I'll buy it, then sell it for a mint once the Vanir decide they want it back.
What is that? Hilt of Angrival. Or Angrividal? Slash forward 3 waves of light that deal increased damage against enemies afflicted with Sonic. I can't get it though. Accessories.
And now for the goddess. Big man, You make up your mind. Wait, feels like there was something else.
I think we're good. Explore the Elven Sanctum in Alfheim. Close the Draugr holes, kill Odin's ravens. Okay, so these are like challenges. Find the lost pages of the tomb. We have found pages torn from an ancient tomb. The pages contain diagrams of long forgotten sword hilts. If we can find the ingredients, I believe the dwarves can craft these relics once again. These pages are very old and could be anywhere. It is likely the relics outlined in these diagrams are very powerful. Treasure map under the rainbow. Surely I'll remember a spot like this, right? Who could forget 2 waterfalls, or was it 3? Okay, maybe it was 5, but I think it was 3. Look, there's a lot of water, okay? It dumped into one spot. I know it. I'll know it when I see it, probably. Okay, let's see where this is at. Okay, I know where that's at now. So when it lights up, that's like saying a treasure's there, but we already found that treasure, so I don't, maybe it's glitched with that one. But this other one is, this way.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
That's the one that fell over, right? Hrimthur, he said they killed his father? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played the first one. Or the previous game. Yep, there it is. Shattered runes, stone wood,
What's that?
dwarven steel, honed metal, and XP. And an amulet enchantment that can be slotted into the amulet of Yggdrasil. Okay, so now what? Return to Sindri when ready, or the favor. Can't do those. Those are just like random. These are also random and challenges. Treasure maps all completed. Artifacts just to be found. So we can see about this one. But we're not even in Alfheim now. Yeah, cause that's in yeah, the Alfheim desert. Mimir spoke with the elves Bela and Big Veer while in Freyr's camp. They spoke of an elven sanctum of forbidden knowledge deep in the eastern desert of Alfheim. It may contain valuable resources for our journey.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him?
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Okay. I just noticed Frey ain't wearing no damn or shoes. Yeah, she out here walking around barefoot. The hell? Okay, so we want to go to, we could go to the Eyes of Odin. But I feel like it's best to save that armor, because that armor is pretty badass. So I think if I was to go there now, it would like automatically level it to 5, but I don't want to do that just yet. Because I don't want to get it now at level 5, and then like later on find more, and they're at like level 6 or 7, and then have to upgrade the ones that are like, what, level 4 and 5? So I don't want to do that. That's the Elven Sanctum. That's the Crucible. But I don't think I can do anything with the Crucible. That's just like training, I think. And that's like collectibles, currently locked. That's where we are, right? Yeah, we're gonna go here. And we're gonna go to... Over here? I don't know if I can explore that area, but we'll find out if I can.
Are we off to find that elven sanctum then, or something else?
We certainly can. Though we do have something else that needs our attention. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufa? I haven't seen one since I was a child. Lead the way.
Show me the way. That's only if the way appears, because right now it seems we're running in place. Oh, there it is.
Completed some new blueprints. I think you'll find them useful.
Not yet, not yet. Hey, last time we were on these, you attacked us, Freya.
Freya, I've always wondered, why was Freyr so revered here so quickly upon his first arrival?
Well, to begin with, it wasn't his first arrival. Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim, back in the dawn of realm travel.
Oh, a bit before my time. Do tell.
We believed for a long time that all the giants had died in the flood, until one of them appeared in Vanaheim. Her name was Gerd, and she came offering to teach us the secrets of traveling between realms using Bifrost. Freyr became immediately infatuated with her. He always yearned to wander, and along came someone who could truly show him how. So, wander they did, exploring the world tree from root to branch. But one day, it came time for Gerd to wander away. Freyr was heartbroken, and resolved himself to perform some great feat to win her back. He set his aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive source of Bifrost light.
Hold. Let us search this area.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean...
Another Hofgufer.
Oh, we can access it now because we have that, yeah, this thing.
Odd. It looks as though the Light Elves sealed off this section of the Barrens. Why?
Luckily for us, a very considerate goddess has enhanced our magic chisel, and we can unseal it.
My,
Okay, chisel, forgot.
that is lucky.
The Forbidden Sands lay beyond.
Contested territory, according to Bela. And another storm to endure.
Damn, this place is big. The Hajarta, or Jarta. I did not... This game is huge. I don't remember the last game being this big.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hofgufer. But I have to believe in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
Region discovered. The Forbidden Sands.
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Oh yeah, we need to free another map and stuff. Okay, so there's Song of the Sands, the Forbidden Sands. This. Okay, we'll do this. cave.
I
Is this
see an
it?
entrance.
Yep.
I
Damn,
hope
bro, this
Freyr
game
will
is
appreciate our
pretty.
work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
More hive, but denser. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help. Sigil arrows won't work on this. Well, there you go.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
These bastards about to explode!
Oh, I need to destroy this. Exploding wretch? What is it, just a little tactic about it?
Nicely done!
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
Enemy, left flank!
Wow, I messed that up. That up too.
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Oh, I missed that one. What was it? Damn, I forgot what it was. I wish it showed like an icon on like which ones you haven't read yet. I don't think it does show it, does it? It was in lore, I know that much. I think it was a lore marker. Yeah, it doesn't leave like a marker or anything like on what you haven't read yet. Okay, well I don't know what it was. Nope.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Oh, she already got the other one. Did she?
Big ball of light coming your way!
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
I heard like a little whimper or something. I'm tripping.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face once freed.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hofgufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Given another chance, I know what you mean. Good. Almost there. Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye. Back to the surface then. Left side, brother!
Sick.
The pipe.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Pipe, a ceremonial pipe. Given Frey's temperament, one can imagine this saw a great deal of use. Not that I blame him. It's said that some of Alfheim's flora was particularly well suited for recreation. Just one more thing, Fimbulwinter took from the realm, I suppose. A shame too. I was rather interested to learn whether or not my current bodily situation would allow me to reap any hallucinogenic benefits from Alfheim's herbs. Those are rare. Nemean Crush. Ooh.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate
Flame
the
of Olympus.
sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Come
Now,
on,
don't sell
Kratos.
yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
Come on.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
That's old boy that was at the very bottom of Olympus, right? I forgot his name. The one that tried to fuck us over too. Oh. Now what does this go to? Okay, and there's that one door that we couldn't get through before, but
It
we
appears
did.
we've overstayed our welcome in Alfheim.
Time to end this storm.
I actually do need that health. What am I? Let's free this, I forgot what they're called. Starts with a G, I think. But we're just gonna call it a jellyfish. Oh, that's nice of him to take out my mirror so he could see it.
If my stories are of no comfort,
Half.
take solace in note.
Okay, Half Goofa, we have discovered that the source of the sandstorms and the barrens was a creature Mimir calls a Half Goofa. I encountered something like this as a boy, but it was a much smaller sea creature that did not fly. Now that the storm has subsided, we can explore the desert freely and collect resources. To the west, we can see another sandstorm likely caused by another Half Goofa. We should ease this creature's pain when the time is right. Okay, I already read that earlier, but all will. The Half Goofas have been released and the sandstorms in the deserts have subsided. Once reunited, they mated, gave birth, and died. Their species will live on. I am pleased we were able to free them and that I was able to spend this time with those who are close to me. These creatures offer a reminder that the time we have with our loved ones is short and never guaranteed. I'll remember this moment fondly.
You did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know. There is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
So they mated and died, but their species lived on?
Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Well, didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Didn't know I could get misty.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
This game is beautiful. Moments like these, especially whenever Skull and Hati flew over the sky. Oh, is this them dying?
No rush to leave yet, is there? Who knows what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barrens?
Oh, but look at all the other ones. They mated and died, but look at... Wow. That is cool. That was cool. Okay, what else do we have? The Forbidden Sands. Or this area over here that we haven't discovered either. Oh, or this. That was actually close. There we go. Had a lock in for that.
Statue of my brother. How quaint.
Freyr's gift started.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
What purpose does all this serve, other than a testament to my brother's vanity?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument. One that symbolizes the potential for peace.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Oh, I need to take this up there. Okay, gotcha. I see now what I must do.
Strange. These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
But how? I need to get it over here. But I need to knock this out, but I don't see anything.
You said monuments and distance. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, okay, I see now. I see now.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Okay.
In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift of light shine eternal.
The Enlightened One. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift shine eternal. May his light serve as a beacon of harmony. May peace endure among the elves as we forever bask in its radiant glow.
Ah, gift of life.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
Sure.
You are
Try it
not
out.
funny.
You are not funny.
Even when Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Jotunheim, I found peace on my own. It remains my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without Freyr's guidance.
Is present.
Alfheim's Vicar. Last second dodges empower Kratos' next attack based on his strength. Okay.
Continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Can't go in that way or that way. Oh, okay, okay, I see now. I see. Gonna have to dash up in there.
Behind you, brother!
All of life coming your way!
What they think was gonna happen? What they gonna do? So what is here? I can't get in that, can I?
Light elf architecture. It's massive.
Nope, that's locked.
A token.
A badge of honor. The elves made a few of these. They'd hang them up outside.
Okay, token, a token depicting Freyr's likeness, crafted by and for those elves who supported the young god in his attempts to find peace at the height of Freyr's popularity. These tokens adorned more elvish homes than they did not. They represented one thing which is invaluable in Smodos's outright deadly and large ones: hope.
Their dwellings show their support for my brother.
I felt that one, brother.
Got him. There we go. That was sick. I like that. Still can't access it, yep. Even after defeating both of them.
A light elf statue in the desert. Odd.
On top of ancient elven ruins? I'd have to agree.
So all of this opened up to where I can collect it after I did the Freyr's monument.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
Bracelet, a rather lovely piece of jewelry crafted by one of Freyr's light elf supporters. It seems to be a bracelet hand-formed to fit Freyr's wrist, which introduces the question, why was it discarded? Was Freyr so inundated with gifts and jewelry that he simply couldn't find a place for it? Or did he perhaps wear it for a time only to cast it off, possibly in anger or shame, or some combination of the two once he sped back to Vanaheim to stop Freya's wedding?
No.
Search for clues about elven history. Oh, this is the main reason I came
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the weapon.
For now.
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
New lore scroll, an examination of temporal significance. This evening I find myself musing on the scent of a book. When the paper is fresh, it carries the gentle notes of the plants it came from, light, floral, with the touch of sweetness. As time passes, the pages age. They take on their brittle tan, a tear forms from many force stronger than the softest of touches. The scent hardens, crisp at the beginning, moving into the earthy musk left behind from dust, desert air, and insect feasts. To these ephemera, nearly as impermanent as ourselves, do we entrust the collective knowledge of our elven histories? Is this venture foolish? I concede the fleeting nature of existence, be it of the flesh or scroll, yet I would not trade the pleasure of putting ink to the page for all treasures of Alfheim, the console.
Look here.
Silver tier complete historian. Rules of the Sanctum. Where we at? Where we at? All visitors must observe strict silence inside the library, even in the vestibule, passageway, grand hall, mezzanine, and upper circle. No books are to leave the premises for any reason under penalty of death. Transcriptions of any material within the library are expressly forbidden. Damage to the library materials due to carelessness, including creases, folds, annotations, and such like, even accidental, will not be tolerated. Comestibles, or libations, and liquids of any kind are forbidden. Visitors must check in with the present librarian before leaving the library. Failure to adhere to the rules will result in immediate punishment to be determined by the present librarian. Hella strict.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War, but restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
The Arbiters of Knowledge. We are the caretakers of truth, the Arbiters of Knowledge, protectors of this repository of enlightenment that stretches back to our earliest writings. Ancient as it stands, it is our sacred duty to protect our elven learnings and prevent the possible spread of it to those who cannot reconcile the wisdom found within these walls. The benighted masses cannot be trusted, cannot be expected to assimilate these truths. They lack the intellectual fortitude to absorb and accept the divisive nature of certain revelations. This oppression is not cruelty, nor is it an attempt at control. It is mercy, pure and simple. Never forget that. And all this loot for me? What is this? Consul's journal artifact.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The consul.
Big Veer spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Leave the sanctum. 1 second. Let me collect this loot. A piece of the broken amulet of Yggdrasil can be used to allow amulet to hold additional enchantments. Yes, that's good. And a crafting component along with, oh, a treasure map. Let's see where that's at. Where's that treasure map at? Forgotten Tower. I think that's the one where I just left where I beat those two guys.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow. Ah,
Maven.
It appears the librarian would like a word.
Lata Framborg.
Sounds like she wants that journal back.
Not gonna happen.
No.
Shield strike now!
Damn. Oh, fuck.
Come on, get up, brother.
Damn, I was doing good. I was doing very good. And then she just got me good.
Shield strike.
Hold up, hold up.
Yelpa!
Dios Alpha. Thought. Megivita. Helga Brotina.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Wow. Kratos sparing someone? Again?
I'm impressed. Thought you were going to end her.
Me too.
When last we traveled here, after Faith I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Okay. The Maven, the vigilant steward of an Alfheim library, our ally in Vanaheim. Bigvir told me this steward comes from a long line of elves who follow the same path librarians. The library exists to hold and share knowledge. To hide this away and claim it would destroy the light elves from within is to lack faith in the people who would most benefit from it.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Yelpa!
Does that damage it or does it only hit? Oh shit.
It's vulnerable when it glows! Yelpa!
Brother, the springs! Hurry!
The what?
Yelpa!
Close in! Attack!
Now! Attack the room! Done! Yelpa! That's it!
Yeah, nothing to help from this time, buddy.
Close in! Attack!
Core is weakened!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Core is
Close
weakened!
in! Attack!
Need to take out those springs, brother!
Now! Attack!
Attack! again! Attack!
That was
Well, yet another
interesting.
gift of Fimbulwinter, as
A Frost Phantom. While a single runic spring can leak enough magic to create wisps. Okay, multiple springs can summon something far deadlier. The chaotic power that these springs draw from can manifest into a creature that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. As long as those runic springs remain intact, the Phantom will continue to draw magic from them to fuel its continued existence.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
How come I can't grab that? I hear it. I hear a crow. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I got you.
So, which is your favourite of Gavasir's poems, brother?
Why would I choose a favorite?
Trip, a poem of quiet melancholy by that poet Kvasir. Alone yet together, close yet apart, our life scarves tether, cooperation in art, speak without word, quest through the land, glide like a bird, draw names in the sand. Can I collect this yet?
I must
So
say,
glitched.
I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
For the massive door we found earlier.
That door required 2 keys.
Aye, so it did. Let's keep looking then.
And that second one could be this one, but it appears to be glitched. So maybe I should save here. We'll overwrite that. And then we'll load into this one right here. And see if that fixes it.
Well, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
I think I've explored everything. That's the library. That's the burrows where we got into the cave, right? And that's where we released it. So I guess we'll just look for that key now that could be on one of these.
Freya, returning to the story of your brother, you said he made it his mission to find the source of Bifrost light.
He did indeed. And he succeeded, although quite by accident. Freyr believed he navigated best while fortified by a potent blend of Vanir herbs. When he wandered, he wandered. And he managed to wander from the World Tree directly into the Lake of Souls. The elves have never seen anybody come out of the lake before, so it got some attention.
Oh, that is bloody hilarious.
I don't know whether he worked his charms at that point or they just assumed him to be a great deity. But of course, he hadn't made this journey in search of responsibility, so he didn't stick around long. Still, the legend of his manifestation was passed along through the ages. It even endured after the Great Division, remembered by light and dark elf alike.
No more for now. Focus. The second key.
Yep,
Sure enough. It's been a bit since we've unlocked a mysterious door. Excited, brother? Classic.
Classic. What is it?
Dawn Bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
Huh? 9 realms in bloom. Okay, there's the desert door. 9 realms in bloom. Despite the effects of Fimbulwinter, flowers still bloom across the 9 realms. Freya spoke much about these flowers and her desire to collect them while Atreus was away. I do remember Freya had an affinity for a for a white petaled flower whose name I cannot recall. Okay. We got 1 of 9, huh? That statue looks kind of sus. I mean, you got all these skeletons, and then you got this guy right here.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Jarg Stormer? What? Casualties cost 43 dwarven, 22 other. Method of imprisonment not slumber. Prison location Alfheim. Date of release not applicable. It's a troll. Rehabilitation is impossible. Feel free to use a Rossing relic if you're desperate to get your skull caved in. Imprisonment overseen by Alvis Stonefoot Svartalheim, otherwise known as he who is running out of patience for writing these reports. So that's him right there? He's imprisoned? Somehow? Am I getting that right? Or no? Okay, well now we can open up that door. There's a brazier right there, so that means there's
Perhaps we can bring these
chest
two animals
behind.
back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Svanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just seems lonely out here.
It is peaceful. They have each other. It is enough.
And then one more over here. What is it, mead? Oh no, apple. 104. And I guess once I get the 4, that'll be my max health, I'm assuming. So now in the Forbidden Sands, 1 of 2 Nornir chests, legendary chest, 1 more left. Buried treasure, one more left, which is by where we need to get to that key, I'm assuming. One more raven, undiscovered, and the desert door. So some more of them could be within that desert door. But I mean, everything else, I think it's looted. No, besides this little area.
Lemire, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a
Swift and
scratch.
true.
Shame.
Oh, I messed it up.
Behind you! Look out!
Nice, nice. Where does this take us? Oh, this chest? This is a Nornir chest too, right? No, it's not. Blades attachment handles force and fire so hot that once cooled, they can never be melted again. A lot better than what we have now. The Hyperion grapple and Hyperion pull, L2 and R1 do extra damage and stun. A lot better than what we have now. Left will go down, but that's okay.
You know, Freyr loved to breed Gulan pups in Vanaheim. I wonder if these two are the descendants of the Gulan he brought here long ago.
That explains how they got to the desert. Another gift for the Dark Elves.
Nope, wrong thing. Oh yeah, look for the treasure. Where would the treasure be? It'd be lighting up, right? Yep, right here. Nice. Runes, crafting components, steel, XP, nice, nice, nice. And an enchantment. Alfheim's Honor, last second dodges. Oh, so these are like... Okay, I see now. I see now. Wow, I was doing it wrong. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. Wow, I was doing that wrong.
Something is coming, and it's not.
And it's not happy. Okay, one sec. Let me do some upgrades. Freya's vines apply poison to rooted enemies. Very nice to have. Still can't do nothing there. But what about our, oh no, I guess that's it, huh? Fuck. Not a bad first attempt.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
Take it off, man! You've got this!
we go.
What on earth was a drake doing back there?
A drake? One of two.
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
A gravel belly. We found this drake in the deserts of Alfheim behind a door. I had been expecting treasure or a new area of the desert to explore, but was instead met with a beast. The blue markings on its head were nothing like I'd seen before. They could be considered beautiful were the creature not trying to dig its tusks into my flesh. Unique resources and a sharp claw of a fallen drake or drake can be used to crash dragon's guild armor. Okay, cool. Cool fight too. I believe I've got everything here besides the undiscovered Odin's Raven and the Normnir chest. So I think later on in the game, if I want 100% of this game, I'll come back and try to do that. I mean, I 100%ed God of War 2018, so I mean, I feel like it's only right to do this game. But a lot of this stuff I still can't explore 100% due to not having the equipment. Find the second Muspelheim seed piece. Okay, that's the flowers. Close the Draugr holes and the Eyes of Odin, all random events or random items to find. The lost pages, also random. Which I think the second one that we got was part of the librarian's book, I think. And these are also random. So all we got left is returning to Sindri when we're ready. Depart Ferris camp when ready.
I wonder, how'd these two pups end up yoked to the sled?
Ever try flying in a sandstorm? I imagine Freyr showed the Dark Elves that Gulon could be trained to pull a plow. They must have found new uses for them once the sandstorm arrived. I imagine they're now bred to aid in traveling the surface.
Freya, will you continue that story about your brother? He stumbled into Alfheim, became a legend, and left?
He did make a lasting impression.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
See, I didn't know if I could be able to get off and them continue talking. Okay, so now we need to go back to what? Sindri's house? Yep. I think this will be our first time too. This will be the first time, yeah,
Well,
bringing
brother,
Freya to see them.
Before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
The past. Check on page.
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Fight me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
Alright, well on that note, I think it is a good spot to end the playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you on the next one.